Good afternoon and welcome along to Jerry Collins Stadium for this Central League battle between Western Suburbs and Wellington Phoenix Reserves. Well, it looks a pretty sort of polished pitch out there today, and a lovely day for football as we just await the sides, and we'll be out with us shortly. Well, we're in our 21st week of football, and here is the visitors, the Phoenix Reserves. Today, coached by Steve Coleman, standing in for Chris Greenacre, who's away with the New Zealand Under-23 group. Well, today, there's lots of young talent on board, on show. Anaru Cassidy being one of those. He scored last week in a defeat against Napier City Rovers. He's an New Zealand under-17 player. Also along with Gabriel Sloan Rodriguez. And a lot of potential out here. Young Lewis Partridge, the Cantabrian, also stepping up and having a run around today. And here the sides come out, and we'll just have a look at the home side, Western Suburbs. Well, it's got a bit of a Canadian feel to it. Coach Alan Koch is recently moved to New Zealand from Canada. 23 years he's been a professional coach. He joins fellow Canadians, Quinlan Roberts in goal, Malak Smith, the captain, and on the bench also Coro Core. So it'll be another very young side. Plenty of high school talent here. So it'll be great to see what these young gentlemen can bring us. So the two captains, as I said, Malak Smith and Benjamin Wallace, will meet with the officials. Sean Riley will be in charge of this game. He'll be assisted by Bruce McGrath and Connor Healy. As I mentioned, 21st week of the National League competition within the Northern League, Central League and Southern League. So just the two games, or two rounds, including this one, to figure out who's going to go through to the National League Championship. And obviously there is a spot reserved for the Wellington Phoenix, but they've earned it as well. Currently sitting second, and well, should do no worse, will go no better than second, with Wellington Olympic well and truly in charge of the Central League. And Western Suburbs just sitting on the outer 5th place. In touching distance though. Sitting on 28 points in 5th. Petone just ahead of them on 29th. And Napier City Rovers on 30. So, and next week the Western Suburbs boys will play the Wellington Olympic. So this could be their wee chance to just get up and amongst those top 4 spots in the Central League to gain entry to the National League. They'll join they could join Auckland City, Eastern Suburbs, Auckland United and Manarewa, along with Christchurch United and Cashmere Technical are 1 point away from being the representatives from the Southern League. Well, as mentioned, plenty of youth out there today. And it's the Wellington Phoenix who are trying to thread the ball through. But well defended in the end by the Western Suburbs defence. Lewis Finnegan takes the throw back to Bannon, number 3. Across the back will go Western Suburbs. And the ball's back with the defence, who Western Suburbs launching an attack, trying to put pressure on this Wellington Phoenix Reserves defence. A wee bit depleted, this Wellington Phoenix group, but a few out with the New Zealand under-23s. But it's Western Suburbs who are going to put a purposeful attack together. Here's an opportunity for Jared McKechnie and Ibrahimahi there inside the box, but no shot coming from that attack. Well defended by the Phoenix Reserves, who, as I said, missing a few players, a couple away with the call up to the first team, who are playing tomorrow against Melbourne City in the FFA Cup. They're around at last 16. Good composure here from Western Suburbs as they patiently build up their attack. Well, last week the young Phoenix Reserves came undone against Napier City Rovers, and next week they'll face Miramar Rangers, who are currently sitting in 6th place as they build towards the National League. Great ball in there from Vatten Rissel. Trying to catch Azumi down that left-hand flank. Back go Western Suburbs. Recycle through their back line. All the way back to an advanced Quinlan Roberts. A ex-professional with LAFC and Toronto FC. Western Suburbs with whipping one in, and it's Alexander Britton, who's in the sticks today. Traditionally the goalkeeper coach, but the goalkeeping stocks of the Wellington Phoenix are a bit thin at the moment. Too many injuries amongst them, so up steps Alexander Britton to move away from his usual goalkeeping coach position, and he'll be looking to show them how it's done today. Good pressure in here. Skaruna Ratney under all sorts of pressure from Ibrahimahi. McKechnie launching in the direction of Ibrahimahi again. It's well dealt with by Karuna Ratney. Finnegan with the throw. Well, a close effort there. There's a good pressure in here, and a ball spilt for McCowan, but the referee has pulled that one up. And Western Springs will build again. Press just getting a wee bit higher from the Phoenix Reserves. So try to create nearer. Away from Roberts. Here's some Phoenix with some forward momentum down the right-hand flank. Big floaty cross, nice and easy for Roberts to take and launch an attack. Well done in there from Hayden Thomas to regain position for the Phoenix Reserves. Now it comes to Lake. Loose pass pounced on by Western Suburbs. Plenty of these players enjoying their football here at Western Suburbs as part of the Ole Academy. And a few of them also applying their trade as a coach. But here comes McKechnie. Driving run into the box from Marlo Jones. Well defended. Riley Marlo Jones got on the score sheet last week in the draw against Wanganui Athletic. Cross and out, well switched. Finnegan will go back to Penning. Roberts. Taken by Finnegan. Nice little 1-2. But the defence from Loke is strong. McKechnie, the big switch. Good patience. Good control of the ball here from Western Suburbs as they look for a way through. And that one probably just a wee bit too much on it. And we'll have a goal kick. Karinarate into the midfield with the Phoenix Reserves. Nicely moved through the field here. Wallace. Now it comes to Loke. Well controlled, switched, but Western Suburbs well positioned to stop the any momentum that the Phoenix are trying to create. Across the back. Western Suburbs. Roberts is launching forward. And position gained by the home side. Both sides keeping some good shape at the moment. Not allowing the other team to influence them at any stage now. Searching ball comes across to Finnegan. Drives across the area. Well defended, but an opportunity in there for McKechnie. Asked a question of the referee, but play continues. Well, you can see the markings on this pitch at Jerry Collins Stadium. Obviously had a bit of a rugby on it recently. The markings still visible, but today got Central League football, and Jerry Collins Stadium, such a versatile venue, hosting rugby league, some softball at the back there. And a delightful place to play and enjoy the game of football here in New Zealand. Here comes Marlo Jones, working his way through, connecting up with Penny. Marlo Jones again, getting more and more involved as the game grows. Smith. The large ball forward, and it is not enough park to deal with that one. A wasted opportunity there for Western Suburbs. Britain with the goal kick. Hands flicked on by the Phoenix in a way. Opportunity to attack here. McCallum so close to getting on the end of that one. Marlo Jones. Back to Izumi. Well, loose pass in there from Van Rissel. Away come the Phoenix reserves. But the pass is just letting them down. And can Suburbs now maybe catch the Phoenix in a wee bit of disarray? Seems like they've got back well. But they come to the right-hand side and Lucas Finnegan drives across the area. There's a bit of an impossible pass there. McKechnie into Abrahamahi, who looks for Marlo Jones, but those sort of passes just aren't connecting just yet for either side. It's good intent from Western Suburbs as they look for an opening goal. Well switched from Phoenix reserves and blocked off by Marlo Jones. Britain. Cool and calm under the pressure here at the moment. Another Wellington Phoenix reserves. Moving the ball nicely. Nice connection, but this one looks like it might just be a wee bit overhit. But nice play through the midfield. Had limited chances so far in this opening quarter of an hour. Wellington Phoenix reserves. But all these young men out in the field will be living and breathing this game and thinking about it for quite some time. Good composure in there from Cass. Well worked by Proctor, just to retain position under pressure. Didn't see the opportunity to get forward, so they've gone back and retained some position. Lovely little turn. But a go forward here from the reserves, but cut out. And Western Springs will try to create their own chance now. Smith. Coping well. the ball he's getting at the moment, really directing things for Western Suburbs from that central back position. Finnegan turns the ball to the back three. Searching ball forward, but this one stay in, it will. Marlo Jones in a bit of space. Closed down, but good safe position at the moment. Attacking ball going in, but McKechnie just deciding what he's going to do. He's gone out to Finnegan. Pops it in, here's an opportunity. The control wasn't tight enough from Abrahamahi. Launch ball in the Marlo Jones. Fouled there as he tried to bring the ball under control. And that may be their first real attacking set play of the day. Western Suburbs committing a few forward. Just one player over the ball. And we're looking to whip this in the danger zone in between defence and keeper. It's gone far post and it will be kept in. Unfortunately, the Western Suburbs number 12 unable to retain position there. Nice switch opportunity for Loke to go forward. Can't find the ball through to Sloan Rodriguez, but the attack continues. Ball's back with Roberts. Switches to Smith. The Phoenix really just not able to string enough passes together to really gain any sort of attacking moment at the momentum at the moment. Yeah, a full bench of the Phoenix reserves out warming up. A loose touch. Giving the ball back to the Phoenix reserves, who work their way out through Partridge. Steps forward, it's a nice ball. But well cut out and contained by Van Rissel. Partridge to take the throw. Phoenix just retaining position and changing the point of attack. Through the back. Nice work in there from Karuna Ratney. A little invention in there from Cassidy, who's back on the ball. Karunaratne out to Loke. Receives it back and across they go. To Partridge, wide on the right side. So try to work, consolidate and work this Western Suburbs team around and create some openings. All the way back to Britain. Up step Suburbs. See. Try to create some errors. There's a bit of flow here for the Phoenix as they get some go forward. Out it comes, but too long and big for Loke to deal with. Karunaratne will go back to Britain. Partridge receives the ball from Cornell. Phoenix reserves having a nice deep line up as some pressure in there from Ibrahimovic. Partridge steps in, feeds through. There's a go forward, bit of a late, bit of contact in there. And the referee spotted that. There's Benjamin Wallace there who just got collected. Partridge takes it quickly. It's working there from Cornell. And here's an opportunity for Ibrahimovic. Streaming forward. The defence is there and deals with that problem initially. Western Suburbs weaving their way into opportunities, but the Phoenix Reserves defence is up to that challenge. Here they come. Nice play, good composure. Thomas comes out to Loke. Loki. All the way back. They come. Restart things. No problems under pressure there for Cassidy. Obviously both these. Here's Partridge, surges forward, gains position, streams past one, goes past another. And we've got our first corner of the day after that Lewis Partridge surge down that right-hand side. Well, Lewis Partridge, a young Cantabrian who's moved forward to advance his football career. Been up in the Wellington area for a couple of years now, I think. Played obviously with Selwyn United as a junior with St Thomas's as well. And Phoenix obviously got players come from around the country to be part of the setup, as they do for Ola Academy. Real good, really good environments for young footballers to be involved in and advance their aspirations and their careers in the game. Clipped out. Once again, it's up and beyond. Three in Loke. Wallace. Back to Kararatne, to Cassidy. And to Cornell, out to Partridge. Caught, dispossessed. Here come Western Springs in a bit of a cynical challenge, and the referee will produce a card here. Well, not quite sure who might have been Cornell there that decided that he needed to resort to holding back the player after the Western Springs press gained them some position. Smith draws, passes. Good toe in there as Cassidy brings it down, gives it away. Here's Western Springs. Western Suburbs, I beg your pardon. Getting some high position. Tidy little control in there, and unfortunately, it's got a wee bit more of the player than he intended, I think, there. The Western Suburbs attacker. Corona Ratney through to Cornell. Partridge sends it down the line. Van Russell doing well there to disrupt that play. Smith goes square to Roberts. Smith receives it back. Into the midfield they go. Launch forward, just a bit of pressure cleared there from Van Russell. Western Suburbs doing well to get some position. Here comes McKechnie driving forward, feeding it out to Overake. Ball in from Finnegan, who'd made some good yards down that right-hand flank to support the go-forward run from Jared McKechnie, who's recently returned from the US college. Azumi, yeah. Smith under pressure, going back to Roberts, who clears his line comfortably. But Phoenix Bangaroo were able to get the position, but giving it away. Well, we're in the second to last round of the regional National League. The Central League's got one game to go next week, as does the Northern League and Southern League. Smith under pressure. Penny. Nicely won back by Finnegan. Well, half an hour gone now, and plenty of composure being shown by both sides as they patiently build up and look for opportunities to break this deadlock. McKechnie launches one forward. It's got to Ibrahimi. Cuts in, drives back, towards the penalty spot. Well won by the Phoenix defender, McKechnie. Back to Smith. Then Penny exchange passes. Clip forward. Here's McKechnie, tries to dance around Karangaratne, but here they come again. Western Suburbs. Definitely had some good territory in the early stages of this game. Nice little one turn, a delicious little turn from Mus Abrahamahi, but Alexander Britton, stand-in keeper for the Phoenix, came out, smothered all opportunities there, and probably what was the best chance of the match so far. Nice work in there for Western Suburbs to get the position back. Smith completing the switch of play. Nice little run through, but the defenders closing off and denying that opportunity for Western Suburbs to create an opportunity. And with the ball hitting the ref, culminates in a drop ball. Partridge clips one forward. Where's the ball going to fall? Roberts there to clean up for Western Suburbs. Karangaratne out to Loke, sees the ball back off him. Good pressure there, no error has been created. Here's Abrahamahi. Clipped the direction. McKechnie. But he's got a bit loose in there, that attack. Fizzling out. Karangaratne just chasing and keeping that one in. Here's an opportunity. Slid through. Opportunity here. Then that was Gabrielle Sloan Rodriguez who drew the attention of keeper Quillan Roberts and dealt with a great opportunity there for the New Zealand under 17-year-old with a bit of a Brazilian heritage. He had all the chances in the world to get one in the back of the net for the Phoenix. Well, loosest sort of clearance in there. Maybe a defensive bomb. Don't see that used very much these days. But the Phoenix battling away and working hard for each other. The cover defence coming to the rescue through Joseph Cornell. Karangaratne into Cassidy. Back and across to Cornell. Partridge opens up. Gets the ball down the line to Wallace. Here's a wee streaming movement forward here from the Phoenix Reserves. They reset, go back across the midfield. Loki. Back to Thomas. Across the back they go. Out to Partridge. Looks that opportunity to get down the line, but it's well defended from Marlo Jones. There's a chance for a bit of freedom in here. Bit of freedom in there from Habahi. But that was well defended by the boys in yellow. That took away any sort of opportunity for him to get a strike on. Smith. Back to Benini. Out it goes, looking for Marlo Jones, but good contest in there. Western Suburbs re-establishing possession. And to go, nice and plenty of room for McKechnie to turn. Nice little 1-2. In the area goes Abrahamu. The referee, Riley, asked the question by the attacking team, but he waves it on. Maybe just going down a wee bit too easy, but here's a good pressure on Kararate. Works out well for him. Down the line, but the pass cannot find Sloan Rodriguez. Smith punches one forward. Nice work by Abrahamu. Out to Marlo Jones. Looks to take Partridge on. Drives him back into the area. Clips one in. Well defended for the moment. Here come Western Suburbs again. Huge run there from Van Rissel. Maybe got himself out of a bit of shape now, but see if the Phoenix Reserves can create something from this. As they switch play through Karunarati. Now to Loki. His pass is not accurate enough, and then away come Western Suburbs. McKechnie. No way forward down that left-hand side, so they recycle through Smith. Launches one forward, but one passed off the ground there by the Phoenix defender. And it comes to Sven Loki. Precise passing here. Just needed one more accurate pass, and it really could have opened up the Western Suburbs team. Thomas. Lucky. Doesn't take the opportunity to put it in just yet. Thomas. Receives the ball back, gets to look forward. Goes back. Well, one in the middle. And launch forward. Zazumi. There's an opportunity here for a strike. Ibrahimi. Good composure with Finnegan. Punched past. Cleared only partially to McKechnie. Some decent work there from Oliver van Rissel. But he just earned a corner for his side. These dying moments of the first half. Well, a couple of little half chances during this opening stanza, but no real clear-cut opportunities. Will this provide something? Swung into the 6-yard box. Britain's done well to punch it clear. Out comes Proctor. Drives forward. Got a player in front of him. Does well to cut in and lose some defence. But his pass not finding its intended destination. And good composure from Van Rissel to get the ball back to Roberts, who launches forward. Well, the whistle there, not quite sure. Missed the reasoning for that one. Here come the Phoenix in search to break some Western Suburbs hearts in this dying stages, but the Western Suburbs defence have not given up any opportunities at all for the Wellington Phoenix reserves to capitalise on. Already out, says referee with his assistants helping him out. Nice play from Swenlope, and here's an opportunity for Western Suburbs with a 3-on-3. Out wide they go to Marlo Jones, drifted in, and here's a real chance. Gonna shot me. Desperate defence from Swenlope, who had to gave up a bit of space and time for Abrahabahi to get a strike on, but the desperate lunging defence to provide the block. Absolutely necessary. And well done to the Wellington Phoenix reserve defender. Well, dying stages here. Whipped in, far post. But looks like Captain Malik Smith had made his way forward. He's got a bit of a NCAA US college experience. There's the Canadian centre-back who is now on the ball. Roberts launches one forward. We're in additional time of this first half now. And that's enough for that, says Sean and Riley. And everybody will head to the changing rooms and try to do better in the second half. Very safe football going on out there from both sides. A few chances coming the way of either side. Western Suburbs probably having the best of it as far as creating attacking opportunities, but the Phoenix Reserves did have a sniff at breaking this deadlock. Let's have a break for a few minutes, and please join us for the second half of this round 17 Central League clash between Western Suburbs and Wellington Phoenix Reserves.
The Fern is a symbolic representation for all New Zealanders and has been reimagined to represent all of football in Aotearoa, New Zealand. A circular shape not only symbolises the round ball used by all those that play the game, but also, and more importantly, represents the strength and infinite connection created by all those that play a part of the game. With each piece of the Fern recognising and acknowledging those that make the beautiful game beautiful. The stalk represents our grassroots, our communities, our clubs, our volunteers and our fans. They are the foundation and are at the centre of all we do. The pinner represents our federations across the whole of New Zealand. Our federations guide and protect our clubs and communities, allowing everyone to be heard, to be represented and provide guidance and opportunities at every pathway. One brand identity with regional differentiation. Federations in New Zealand football working together to serve our communities, creating more than a game, creating a sporting whānau where everyone is welcome.
We believe in supporting and nurturing our extended sporting whānau, working towards promoting a healthy group activity that kids, parents and friends love. We want everyone to feel invited. It is in our DNA. We are accessible to all. We are football in Aotearoa. We are the beautiful game and we are proud to be the largest sporting whānau in New Zealand.
With the FIFA Women's World Cup coming to Aotearoa.
As both sides make their way back out into the field after half-time discussions. Neither side getting any real clear-cut chances in that first 45. In this round 17 Central League game. There's one more game or one more round left in the Northern, Central and Southern Leagues as we head towards the National League football. Western Suburbs on the verge of qualification. We the Phoenix obviously have their place secure. And Wellington Olympic already claiming the Central League title will be in the National League, and Napier City Rovers, Petone and Western Suburbs all within a shout of joining Wellington Olympic and Phoenix Reserves in that National League. There's been it's the one game kicked off earlier with Nomads beating Nelson Suburbs in the Southern League 4-1 earlier today. And there's another couple of games going on at the moment. Good header in there from Partridge. Van Rissel into Smith, across to Roberts. Launches one forward. Well defended. Decent jump in there. Suburbs looking to break this deadlock, but we foul in there from Suburbs. Britain. And it comes to Cornell, who launches something forward. Out it goes. Wallace will let number 29, who I don't have on my sheet. Looks like maybe Lewis Partridge, maybe just having changing his shirt at half time by the looks of it. Nice little play in there from McCallum. Lots of intention in there. And a loose sort of clearance and across the box. So Phoenix work their way back into this. Cornell to Partridge. Dispossessed. Here come Suburbs, but well and truly stopped, and it's Marlo Jones. Good ball through here to Habari. Good defending in there. No chance for Mus Abrahabi, the year 13 student, high school student. Well, plenty of shouts for handball, but nothing seen by the referee Riley. Smith going to Panini. Oh, threading through. Here's an opportunity for the Phoenix to come out. And somehow the ball squeezed through there. Roberts to come out. Here's an opportunity. Near post, well defended. McCallum having that wee sniff of a chance. But again, no shot on target. Partridge goes back to Cornell. Karuna Ratney. Back to Cassidy. He's just dropped into this back three for the moment. Out of the midfield. Joseph Cornell. Out to Partridge. Good recovery run from Partridge after being dispossessed. There's a real opportunity here for Western Suburbs. This strong challenge by Karuna Ratne, who's given up a corner. But a real good sniff there for Abrahamahi. He looked to have just made himself, got himself on the right side of the defender, but the defender recovered well and took away that opportunity for Western Suburbs. But now they've got a corner to deal with. Do the Wellington Phoenix Reserve. It's right in there, taken and put down for another corner. Well, Alexander Britton, he might be judging by the shadows, looking into a bit of sun, but he took that well. And again, not convincing in the dealing with those corners, the goalkeeper coach. And again, got the ball and challenged, and there's an apology in there from Malik Smith, who sensed the opportunity there to put pressure on the keeper, but free kick given away and taken. Pressure in here from the Western Suburbs attack. Cassidy out to Karuna-Rutney. Down the left-hand side they go. Clipped in. Calmly dealt with by Smith. Ever so close at cutting out there, but McKechnie's been able to get position. Phoenix have overturned that. Great run back into the 6-yard box, but Captain Malik Smith there, well positioned and well cleared. Partridge into the midfield. Cassidy turns well. Finds his midfield partner in Thomas. Well, Partridge down the line towards McCowan, who wasn't able to gain any advantages. The throw was taken quickly, and Western Suburbs will gain some composure as they work the ball around the back. Phoenix Reserves busy trying to put pressure on. Go forward, run advantage, well played here. Here's a chance. Keepers come out well there. Just a wee bit too much on it that gave Britain that opportunity to come out and smother the attack. And a decent ball, but keeper Roberts patrolling his area is able to bring that under. And nice work in there from, he gets Owen Moyo. Ooh. Unfortunately there for Western Suburbs, and Mus Abrahabrahi, he thought he was in a way, but a good call from the referee, spotted the infringement. And a couple of changes. Looks like a lot of new players entering the field here for Western Suburbs. And it's Mus Abrahabrahi who's made his way off the park. And there's the first touch here from number 22, Ahia Delaney, who has come on, experienced striker. Been playing a bit of ISPS Honda National League back in the day for Canterbury United. These days he's plying his trade as a real estate agent. It looks like Koro Kaur, the Canadian in the shirt number 19, has also joined Delaney up front. Here comes Marlo Jones, who crashes into Cassidy, unceremoniously brought down. Crucial. Oh, wow. Thought it might have been a crucial touch, but decent ball here. Core on it, drifts inside the area. Plenty of attention, plenty of yellow shirts around him. And away come the Phoenix. And just leaning on the player in position there was Kaira Core. And a free kick is given. Cornell Partridge looks down the line, clips on into space. And Wallace just unable to bring that one down and consolidate an attack. Cassidy doing well there to regain position after his touch was just that wee bit loose. And that pass just slightly overhit for Sam Proctor. Who's down here from Tauranga, along with Hayden Thomas, both Tauranga boys, who are introducing themselves into the world of football here at the Phoenix Reserves. Back Western Suburbs go to Roberts, who doesn't get much of that, but Delaney. It's the ball wide. Good composure here from McKechnie, who's got inside the area, drives it across, and somehow, that's made it past keeper and post. There's Jared McKechnie. Made some good yards into that attacking area. Absolutely unleashed, but a wee bit fortunate there for Alexander Britton that he didn't get anything on it. So he wouldn't have been able to hold that one, and a good chance he might have just parried it to the feet of another attacker, but it went past him. Then goal kick. Here we are down the other end, and it's McCowan who's able to get the position back to Wallace. Nice ball to the centre of the midfield here for Cassidy, but he's dispossessed. Forward comes Cornwall, into Wallace, who's dispossessed. But Phoenix working hard as a team to get the ball back under position, and forward they come, then the left-hand side. Oh, coming to an abrupt end, that attack, as they maybe just tried to ignite things a bit too soon. Across it comes. Asumi. Out to Marlo Jones. Taking on Partridge, whips one in across the 6-yard box. Kept in also, well, kept in, but unfortunately the touch just taking it out, and we'll start from a goal kick. And just a wee change here for one of the teams. And we're back underway. Karina Rutney. Oh, a sloppy pass, giving a position away, but Phoenix have been able to get the ball back. Well out by Roberts. Karuna Ratney. Cross to Quinnell. Just unfortunate for, looks like Charlie Beale, New Zealand under 20 player, who's out on the park now, number 10 shirt. Played in the recent FFA Cup victory. It sees the Wellington Phoenix senior side playing tomorrow against Melbourne City in the last 16. Here's Delaney. No, it's caught with a bit of space. Steps inside and unleashes one. Battered away by Britain. Core with another opportunity in there, and frustrated, he looks towards the sky, thinking he might have done better. Van Russell goes across to Panini. All the way back to Roberts. Thumb swung forward, but Partridge is there to defuse. Nice work in there from Cassidy. Beale. Decent ball forward here, a real opportunity to get the ball into the danger zone. There it is. Absolutely crucial defending in there from Western Suburbs. He threatened to handle it, but fortunately the chest was big enough for Van Russell there. Smith sees the ball back. Enjoys some good composure here for his Western Suburbs side. Partridge can't find the ball to get forward. Fortunately, back in position are the Wellington Phoenix reserves. Now to Karuna Ratney. Quinnell whips one through, but missed the intended target. And goal kick for Roberts to take. Van Russell unleashes the left peg. No real pressure on that one. Wallace to McCallum. Switch is completed by Cassidy. Good pressure on there from Delaney, and he's been able to get position back for Western Suburbs, but there's a wee opportunity here for the Phoenix to get forward. Across they come. The switch is on. Partridge brings it down. 1-2, gets the ball central again with Cassidy. Back to Partridge. Takes on Marlo Jones and just Loses some balance and composure there, and he just seemed to have got by him, but it all came undone. Partridge. Good exchange here. There's a wee opportunity here at the top of the area. Well out was Colin Roberts. Oh my word, that looked like he stepped out of his area with the ball there as Quinlan Roberts came up with the goods to block the first chance that fell the way of Sam Proctor. And then they save that fell to a Phoenix player who struck a well hit volley, but it didn't, unfortunately for the Phoenix, it went straight to the keeper. Britton puts his foot through it. Nice and high, nice and long. Thomas settling the ball back and through to his back two. Cassidy. Well, a loose pass there, pounced on by Core. Forward come Suburbs. And Lucas Finnegan there, brought down by Sven Loki, who maybe just picked up a wee bit of a knock. May just require some attention. No, he's back to his feet. Partially. What will Western Suburbs try to engineer here? Bit of a change, maybe for Western Suburbs. They've brought on a couple of players. Looks like Thomas Scott has come on along with Josh Rogerson. Had to take a bit of power to this attack, but the ball is well cleared by the Wellington Phoenix reserve defence. Rogerson all the way back to keeper Roberts. Smith launching the attack here, but and it's McKechnie who's fouled as he tried to round and get forward. It's like Oliver Van Rissel may have just moved forward and into the midfield. He's got himself over the ball now with the left peg. We're going to be quite direct with this one maybe. And it goes. Can't get beyond the first man, but he's got another opportunity here. Well defended. Rogerson punches forward to Core. who can't get the ball to Delaney. Nice work in there from Azumi. Big switch. What can Western Suburbs here? It's Delaney gets the ball, clipped back in. Opportunity there. Defensive bomb goes up for the Phoenix. Delaney on the ball, looking for some space. He's able to keep it through McKechnie. Cycles the ball out down to the left-hand side to Scott. Back they come, Western Suburbs, as they consolidate some position after that opportunity. Smith under pressure, but cool, calm and composed is Captain Malik Smith. As is Quinlan Roberts as he dances round one. Malik Smith on the ball, gets it to Rogerson. Nice work there from Delaney. Forward goes Azumi. Gets the ball to Core. Out it goes. Back to Core with a decent strike on. And a just dive in there from Thomas Scott, who nearly got a boot in his face there for his troubles, as he probably just put his head in a bit of a dangerous spot. But a crisp strike there from Caro Core, but frustratingly for him, it was straight at keeper Alexander Britton. Wow. It was a silly free kick here and a bit of a coming together for Alafalili Palini. Cassidy and to Partridge. Good composure there from Canal. Looking for that run. There it is, good in position to be brought down. No. Far too strong as Malik Smith is impressed with his composure and marshalling of the troops there at the back, the central defensive area for Western Suburbs today. Well, it was a Cairo Core there, who had plenty of attention from the Phoenix defender. Now, a wee bit too much in the eyes of referee Sean Riley. And a free kick at the top of the area here. It's going to give Western Suburbs a real good opportunity to get on the scorecard. It's like the Phoenix defender there just coming up second best out of that challenge. There's a few more scores just starting to come through. In the Southern League, Coastal Spirit are 1-0 up over Selwyn United. Kashmir Technical and Fermi Bays are locked at 1-1. Stop Out currently 2-0 lead over North Wellington at half time. Manarewa and Auckland City, two sides that have already qualified out of the Northern League at nil apiece. And Takapuna and Birkenhead 1-1 there. Well, next week, Western Suburbs have the task of going to play Wellington Olympic at Wakefield Park. But it's the strike here. Oh, the opportunity. My goodness me, from Jared McKechnie. Rattles the crossbar. And fortunately for Alexander Britton, who didn't seem like he knew too much about that one, saw the ball, felt the ball, I should say, just bounce into him, but fortunately not back into the goal, but across and out for a goal kick. My goodness, what a strike there from Jared McKechnie. Just inches away from opening the scoring here, Jerry Collins Stadium. Phoenix Reserves working hard to collect some points here that they'd love to get and gain some form. Last year, finishing in the National League in the 6th place. In the Central League, they finished 3rd, so they're on track to bettering that at this stage. They're currently sitting in 2nd place. Delaney trying to set Core off on an attacking run, but it's now the Phoenix who have some go forward. Through Partridge here on the right side. He gets in and around his marker. Great cross, but well met by the defence. Azumi giving it to McKechnie. McKechnie dispossessed. There's a long range effort, but no real sting, and easily dealt with by keeper Roberts. McKechnie in space between the lines, clips one forward, but Core just well dealt with, and we're going to see a change by the looks for the Phoenix Reserves. And at the same time, see how Hayden Thomas is, who's spent some time on the ground. Well, Steve Coleman in charge today for the Wellington Phoenix Reserves. Usually the academy director. Obviously been involved with the under-7 New Zealand under-17s and under-23s as well. That's where regular head coach Chris Greenacre is at this moment in time, helping New Zealand team working towards qualification for the next Olympics. Heaviest challenge there on Wallace. Now Partridge, one-on-one situation, drifts across, looks for that opportunity just to unleash the left peg, but read by his teammates. Ten minutes left in this one. There's Delaney. Cut out well by Karunaratne. Partridge down the line, but well cut out. Oh, Delaney with a bit of acrobatics. Gets the ball to Core. Core one-on-one, unleashes, well met. Delaney can't bring it under. And the Phoenix were trying to catch Suburbs here on the hop. Partridge. Into Wallace. Nice work in there from Itadani. Rogerson. Smith put under pressure, but once again remains calm. Good ball forward, brought down well by Core. No luck in there for Thomas Scott. Switch of play here from the Wellington Phoenix, and it's Partridge who's coming out. He got a good touch here. Looks forward, squared across, and there's the deadlock broken. Number 9, Joshua Tollery came on and has got his 9th goal of the season. It was a decent ball into space. Partridge made some good yardage and unselfishly squares it for Tollery to poke away into an empty net. And the lad's just returned from a hamstring injury and now he looks a bit fragile. Not moving very well. This is a bit frustrating for the coaching staff. Oh dear. I do hope that wasn't a celebration injury. But this 82nd minute lead for the Wellington Phoenix Reserves. And Tovley's 9th goal of the season, and now he requires some attention from the physio. What have we got here? He's holding that hamstring. I hope the lad's okay. Sorry, it's a number 19. It's Sam Proctor. Oh, I missed that digit there. This is Sam Proctor who's turned up and put that one away. Western Suburbs, probably just over 5 minutes to get back into this game. They've played well enough, created enough chances to have got on the scoreboard, and frustrating probably for Alan Koch and his team. Just haven't been able to get the ball across the line. Here comes Van Rissel. Clips one into the 6-yard box. Britton batters it away. Where's it going to fall? Well, it's going to be a corner. Like Karuna Rutney to the rescue there. Chance and a great goal there from Cairo Core. Rose big at the back post. And an 86-minute equaliser. Well, it was a textbook corner and a textbook finish from the big Canadian, who levels things up here. Moments. We just had there was Josh Tolliver who did score. It was Sam Proctor who went down injured in the celebrations. I haven't seen whether he's been replaced as yet. We'll keep you posted. And that's that little lapse there from the Phoenix Reserves. Away comes Smith. On a jump on the opportunity here. Van Rissel, left foot right across the 6-yard box, searching for Core again. Scott getting the ball back to McKechnie. We foul in the air from Charlie Beale in a dangerous spot here. They can float this into these dangerous spots. You expect the likes. Kyra Core may have another wee opportunity. It'll be Van Rissel's left foot who will get this one goalward. Referee just reminding the players of fair play in there as Western Suburbs searching for the opportunity to take all 3 points here. And it goes to the far post. Flicked on well by the defence. And the Phoenix Reserves are going to have to wake up here. It's Izumi who will go square with the ball here, and a decent effort too there from, I think it was Van Rissel who met that one at the top of the 18-yard box, but unable to get it on target. Nicely won by Smith to Izumi. Forward they go. There's a space beyond. McKechnie just losing control there, and away come the Phoenix. An opportunity here to get some yards. Partridge skips past one. Izumi, this pass cut out. Nice quick throw from Partridge. Receives it back. Square ball. Things starting to open up here. But Cassidy can't thread the needle. And away comes McKechnie with the ball. Good recovery from the Phoenix to get the ball back. Nice ball out from Wallace, but number 2 there, Sven Loki, not able to bring the ball under control. Roberts clears as we hit the 90th minute mark. And what a Phoenix sense an opportunity here. Out it comes to Partridge again, where the first goal came from. Swung in. Well up and won by Tolliver, but wasn't able to get much of it. Here's a ball well patrolled by Britton. Brings it under. Wallace able to turn and get some go forward. But ultimately, McKechnie comes away with the ball. There's the ball with Core. This round one. This past another. Nailed over. And frustratingly kicked away by Thomas. He receives a card for his troubles. Well, not sure how much additional time we're going to have in this half. Don't have the benefit of the fourth official today. But this could be the last throw of the dice for Western Suburbs as they try to take advantage of the situation. Clipped in. Free as a bird in there was Thomas Scott, and unfortunately no purchase on the header whatsoever. And a huge clearance. There's a free man in the middle here, but the Phoenix reserves are able to find Benjamin Wallace, who'd made a great run forward. And you'd sense that referee Sean Riley will be bringing this game to an end relatively shortly. Smith gets it forward. Delaney rises well. Core tries to get the ball back, but the Phoenix coming away with it nicely through Cassidy. Beale. Surely, yeah, free kick there. Core. A wee bit too much. Cross they come. Cassidy goes back. Cross to Cornell. Wallace can't find a way forward, so he goes back. It's Carlos Renui on the field now in the central back area. Cassidy receives it. He's able to turn. Searching wide ball to Partridge, who will take a throw here. Up to 5 minutes of additional time in there now. Roberts will get this as far forward as he can to give Suburbs an opportunity here in the dying stages. Delaney flicks on, but cleared by the Phoenix. Smith drives forward. Out to Azumi. Delaney. Position well regained by Core there. Panini with the ball in. Delaney's in there, but receives the ball balloon to keeper Britton. Well won by Smith. Seemed to turn into trouble there, did the Wellington Phoenix attacker, and here's a wee opportunity. Struck and goal! Oh my goodness me, it's head and hand stuff for Western Suburbs as the Phoenix have got a additional time goal. And it was a clean strike that keeper Roberts could do nothing about. Well, we thought that Beale had really turned into trouble, but it was Tolliver who got himself into some good space and struck it well past keeper Roberts to make it 2-1 here in the 96th minute. What can Western Suburbs do now? They reacted well when conceding the first goal, got themselves back level in the 86th minute. But the Phoenix, seems like the Phoenix might have done enough here to get all 3 points as we're deep into additional time. Smith launches it forward. Partridge missing out there. And it's Rogerson who gets it back into Izumi. Delaney turns, got space, looks to shake and bake and get a strike on, but the defence is strong. And there it is. 2 shorts, 1 long whistle from Sean Riley brings this game to an end. A tiring effort from both teams. And it's the Phoenix Reserves with an injury time, additional time strike from Joshua Tolliver that gives them the 3 points, cements their spot in second place on the table, and Western Suburbs, well, might just see their chances of finishing in that top 4 go by the wayside. Let's have a look at the goals. There were 3 of them. We had to wait long into the second half. It was Lewis Partridge who drove through, squared the ball nicely to substitute Joshua Tolliver to score in the 82nd. In the 86th minute, up rose another substitute, Cairo Core, to put away an absolute textbook corner. A great run in here from Joshua Tolliver on his left peg, and it might have been maybe a wee touch or just a really well struck ball in there from Joshua Tolliver in the 96th minute that sees this game finish up. Western Suburbs 1, Wellington Phoenix Reserves 2. Thank you from the team here at New Zealand Football. Make sure you tune in all summer for more National League football.